Okay, let's shift to this. Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers have completed a very successful season in 2020. The Green Bay Packers, they're the only team in the NFC to receive a first-round bye. They got the number 1 seed for the 2021 NFL playoffs, and this is very significant because they're the only team in the playoffs outside of Kansas City that has a first-round bye. And when you look at the teams that Green Bay is going to have to beat if they want to get to the Super Bowl, they're going to probably beat New Orleans. New Orleans is a team that plays in a dome. That is advantage Green Bay Packers because I don't think New Orleans wants to play in the snowy, frozen tundra of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Same thing with the Rams, a warm weather team. Same thing with Seattle because Russell Wilson, he's never won a game at Lambeau Field. Same thing with Tampa Bay, a warm weather team. And also, Aaron Rodgers has never played a home playoff game in the NFC Championship. All 4 of Aaron Rodgers' appearances in the NFC Championship game have been on the road. He obviously won his first ever NFC title game in 2011 versus the Chicago Bears, in which he capitalized on the opportunity and beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in the Super Bowl. But yeah, this is a big opportunity for Aaron Rodgers, man, because this Green Bay Packers team is actually really, really good. You look at their offensive line, it's really, really good. The run game is solid, led by Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams, A.J. Dillon. He's got a star wide receiver in Devontae Adams, who might be making a case to be the best wide receiver in all football. And this defense is opportunistic and getting better and better as the season progresses. And Matt LaFleur, he's a really good progressive young head coach. Matt LaFleur is super duper underrated as a play caller. And this might very well be Aaron Rodgers' best and last opportunity to win a second Super Bowl in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Because here's what you have to keep in mind. Jordan Love is still on this roster. The former first-round pick who the Packers traded up to get in the 2020 draft. And let's say the Green Bay Packers go one and done in the playoffs. What that will tell Green Bay's organization is, man, we've got a really talented team, but unfortunately, we weren't good enough in 2021. We couldn't make a Super Bowl run. Man, we've gone probably as far as we can go with Aaron Rodgers, you know. He's not getting any younger. This team is probably not going to get any better than it is right now, okay? Sure, next year you'll have good players still in your roster, but this Green Bay team is really, really good and still really, really young. These players are going to get older and older, and you're going to eventually have to pay a guy like Jair Alexander, a guy like Aaron Jones, a guy like Devontae Adams, okay? So it's very ideal that Green Bay, with the number 1 seed, with the fact that teams are going to have to travel to Lambeau Field if they want to get to the Super Bowl, the road to the Super Bowl is going through the frozen tundra of Green Bay, Wisconsin. This is an amazing opportunity for Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers to get back to the Super Bowl. Drew Brees, he's still very good, but he's much older. You know, he's not the same quarterback that he once was. Tom Brady's on a whole new team, learning a whole new system this year. Russell Wilson's on a talented team, but I don't think that Seattle is as talented as Green Bay. Jared Goff continues to hold the Los Angeles Rams back, and don't even get me started with the Chicago Bears. I give them no shot to beat the Green Bay Packers with Mitchell Trubisky under center. This is a prime opportunity for Aaron Rodgers to get to a second Super Bowl, and this is a prime opportunity for him to actually win a second Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers, I'm holding you accountable. You need to play well in these playoffs. And listen, in the past, it was fair to say that Green Bay did not have a good enough supporting cast around Aaron Rodgers for him to win a Super Bowl. And listen, that might still very well be the case as I speak today because Green Bay did not do much in free agency or at the trading deadline to upgrade this roster. But as I speak today, based on what I'm seeing right now, Green Bay looks good enough to win the Super Bowl, okay? This is one of the few times where Aaron Rodgers-led Packers team has entered the playoffs, and they're the number 1 seed. They have the home field advantage, and it looks like Aaron Rodgers has just enough support to maybe get him over the top, okay? In the past, Green Bay's had bad offensive lines. They've not had a great running game. You know, the defense has been very suspect over the years. And listen, Aaron Rodgers, is having an unbelievable season. He's completing 70% of his passes. He's thrown for 48 touchdowns on the year. That leads the entire NFL. He's been amazing. He's been sensational, and he would get my vote for the 2020 NFL MVP. Don't you kind of think Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are due for another trip to the Super Bowl? They at least should maybe get to the Super Bowl, you would think so, because it's been almost nearly a decade since Aaron Rodgers has even gotten back to a Super Bowl. Now, I think things are starting to really light up for the Green Bay Packers, They got a really talented football team, star wide receiver, good run game, good head coach that can definitely help out Aaron Rodgers with his play calling, and an opportunistic defense. Green Bay right now, to me, is one of the handful of teams that can win the Super Bowl. They match up pretty well with the Kansas Cities of the world. They match up pretty well with the New Orleans of the world. Obviously, Tampa Bay might be a little bit of a bad matchup, but if you get Tom Brady in the snow in Green Bay, Wisconsin, Aaron Rodgers playing well, Aaron Rodgers being hot, I think you can knock off the Tampa Bay Buccaneers if they were to come to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Only time will tell if that's the case. We'll see if the Green Bay Packers roster will hold up in the playoffs, because I've seen Aaron Rodgers, supporting cast let him down multiple times. So many times we thought, oh, Green Bay, they look good, and the defense wets the bed. The coaching staff wets the bed, So we'll see if Aaron Rodgers and the Packers can get back to a Super Bowl this year. But as I speak today, right now, this is the best opportunity for Aaron Rodgers to get back to a second Super Bowl and win a second Super Bowl with the Green Bay Packers. If Aaron Rodgers can't win a Super Bowl this year in Green Bay, they more than likely probably are going to eventually trade him, okay, because Jordan Love is still on the roster. And like I said earlier, Green Bay traded up to go get Jordan Love. They're invested in Jordan Love. And if Aaron Rodgers can't bring home a title this year, then I think Green Bay is going to say, hey, we got to tear this thing down. We might need to go out and trade Aaron Rodgers and just let him go, and let's see what we got in Jordan Love, So if Aaron can't win a Super Bowl this year, he might very well have to win. He might very well have to pull a Tom Brady or a Peyton Manning and go to another organization to try to win a second Super Bowl, because this right here is Green Bay's best opportunity in a long time to win a second Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers. Green Bay, they're in the driver's seat. They got the number one seed, and they have a really good shot to win Super Bowl 55, in my opinion. Let's see if Aaron Rodgers can get it done. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Please also note that the Juiciest Sports Podcast is not just a YouTube channel. It is available on all podcasting platforms, including Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and Apple Podcasts. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this content with all your friends. This podcast is my favorite thing in the entire world right now. It is my passion. And I want more people to listen to this podcast. I really want this podcast to grow. Also, a fun fact about me is that I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. I am looking to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. And I potentially would like to start my own network if this podcast really truly grows. Or if I fall short of that goal, I would love to work for a big-time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. I am open to all networks. So if you believe in my dreams and you see or hear my passion through the screen, be sure to tell all your friends about the Juiciest Sports Podcast. Stay motivated, you guys. Have a God bless day, and I'm out.